Just back from Vanuatu, having a look at a number of schools on behalf of, I guess, the Presbyterian Church of Vanuatu, and you've been and had a look on Palmer Island and Vacum Secondary School and Primary School that have been handed back to the Presbyterian Church and with which the Highgate parish has a link. They've had it a bit rough. They've had a flood, I think it was in February, and then in March, April, tropical cyclone Pam.
Yes.
And just curious, when you were there, how did you find them? What's been done since then? How badly were they affected? Did the buildings survive?
Thank you, Jeffrey. I was there at the end of September for a few days and had a very good look around. I was there with Johnny Albert, Director of Education, Presbyterian Church of Vanuatu, and as it turned out, quite a large team of missionaries who were there, many of whom were teachers and pastors who were there to lend a hand, so that was very encouraging. The island has a population at the moment of not much more than 1,000 people because migration into the city for work or other places has been a pattern for some time. The cyclone was on top of an earthquake and prior to that flooding, and right now drought. So they're really going through a tough time. The school itself, which was our main focus, survived reasonably well. There are repairs in progress, but there's a lot of work to be done, particularly with water tanks, with water and sanitary hygiene facilities, the girls' dormitory and the boys' dormitory. Their pollution blocks are very high priority. There's quite a lot to be done in and around, and I've identified a number of projects, 7 of them in fact, which I think are all very doable and very manageable.
So they're the kind of things that if we manage to get a small team of people together, there's some things we could do progressively that would be well within our capacity?
Most definitely. I would envisage a small team of 5 or 6, 7 people maybe for say 10 days could achieve a huge amount. We would make arrangements prior to going. We'd identify projects that we could accomplish and make a big difference with, and we'd leave the tools behind and hopefully some wisdom and experience and some love, Christian love.
Yeah. Lovely. Thanks very much, Robert.